welcome guest. Today, I'd like to share my Toastmaster experiences as an educational speech. First, I'll tell you my Toastmasters membership history. I've been a Toastmaster member for about 10 years, since February 2009. And during the long period, I only skipped 6 months, and have been a very active and very passionate member, because until now I have delivered my prepared speeches over 100 times. So it's like delivering one speech a month. Then how was it possible? One speech a month. Can you guess?
Sign up.
There were two motivations. First, I'm continually a dual member of 2 clubs of Yeuido TM, YTM, and here, our visual masters, for over 5 years. Since our visual master was first created in June 2014, being a dual member motivated me to deliver my speech first at one club of the 2 of YTM and VM, and then again deliver the same speech at the other club of the 2. After I modified my speech script with the speech evaluation, it was very useful and effective form to improve my speech script a lot. And also, I was joined as a speech contestant at all Toastmasters speech contest and all Toastmasters events like a marathon speech contest or a VMers speech contest very actively, except for only twice during the 10 years. It also gave me more and more opportunities to deliver my speeches more and more. And second motivation is I've already signed my prepared speech role, including the other roles, on our Toastmaster online role assignment in advance. During the long period of 6 months or 1 year, all together at one time. And then every day I visit the site. And sometimes I would modify my role, my signing the role, whenever my schedule was changed. Now it became my good habit and hobby. And I really love this so much. Then, if I sign the prepared speech role, what happens to me? Can you guess? It motivates me to focus on the role all the time while I'm living my routine life every day. For example, I'm doing my job or doing exercise or walking on the street or doing house chores, etc. Anytime, anywhere, I can get some good creative ideas related to the speech, like a speech subject or speech title or speech content, etc. Then I started to make my speech script, writing the ideas little by little every day. So I don't feel any burden. I have to make my speech script all together at one time. And also these days, every day, I practice delivering my speech once a day, every day. while doing that, I again get the better and better ideas and modifying my speech script again and again. More and more practicing, more and more better ideas, and more modifying. So later, finally, my speech script looked like me well organized or well made art for me. So I really love that so much. They are all very precious and very valuable for me because I had modified it numerous times and made a big and elaborate effort for it. One day, accidentally, I watched this TED speech, this great TED speech, and I realized that I have been following the great originals in making my speech script. Do you know about originals? No? Originals. They are the people who only start their task but finish it late. And during the period of starting to finishing, they continually get the creative ideas and modifying their task again and again. This TED speech shows two great examples. First, Leonardo da Vinci, and second, Martin Luther King. I suddenly forgot again. Martin Luther King. Only usually I made my speech script for a long time, but only this speech much longer than others. Only 1 week it took. So if I made some mistake, please understand me. Yeah. In the case of Leonardo da Vinci, do you know how long had he drawn Mona Lisa? How long?
A few
years.
1
meter?
A few
Over 1
years.
meter?
Few years.
No?
1 meter?
1
1 meter?
meter?
1 meter? Meter.
How long period
Period of time.
had he drawn?
A few lifetimes.
7 months.
Lifetime. A lifetime.
Lifetime?
Through his whole life.
No. Shorter.
5 to 7 minutes.
20 years.
Similar.
20 years.
Similar. 16 years.
Oh, okay.
16 years he had drawn and had toiled in drawing Mona Lisa. On and off. Getting better and better ideas.
Wow.
And modifying it continually. And then finally, it made him into a much better painter and made the Mona Lisa a great masterpiece. And Martin Luther King, in the case of Martin Luther King, he continually had focused on his speech script to the very last of a minute of delivering his speech. Continually modifying his speech script by scribbling notes or crossing out the lines on that, etc. It made him to be opened to get better and better creative ideas. So finally, while delivering his speech, he got one very, while delivering his speech, finally, he got one very great creative idea. Oh, I have a dream. But I have a dream was not written in his script. His great speech with I have a dream changed the course of history of the world and gave him a Nobel Prize. remember what originals are? What originals are?
Start early and finish late.
Wow, perfect. Well, you are a good listener. Originals are the people who early start their task, but finish it late.
Like long time.
How about following originals? Early sign your prepared speech role in advance. 1 hour. VMers online role assignment. From now on. It will absolutely, really make you be opened to get better and better creative ideas. Endlessly, forever, and all the time. And also become a better speaker.
Wow.
Like the great originals. Follow originals. Thank you. Please ask the easy questions because I'm not good English listening. So easy and exact questions. Any questions?
I have a question. So, in that time of doing 100 speeches in Toastmasters, have you done a lot of speeches outside of Toastmasters? Or how many?
Outside? Wow, outside. Suddenly, wow. I felt I have to deliver my speech outside. In fact, I never outside because my job is usually for a long time I taught English to the children, and now my job is real estate, the business doing with my husband, or so my job is not related to the delivering my speech. So, but you motivated me experience outside. Can you tell me what is what I can learn if I deliver my speech outside?
I mean, it's like, I think that the more situations that you can be in and the different audiences that you can come across, you can broaden your creativity as well. And
maybe I think from now on, maybe in the future, because I have delivered by these days, just usually I don't meet any customers at real estate business, but later I have to deliver my speech about real estate to the customers, including with my husband. Maybe at the time it is useful, I think. Now, for 10 years, the knowledge and from Toastmasters really useful to posting the advertisement about the real estate to blog or homepage. I'm doing that kind of job these days. So very, very useful. So we are very good at organizing, especially, right? So you can be talented like me, organizing, posting about advertisement. You can learn here. Okay. One more question because the time limit, right? One more.
I already have it.
Time limit?
I know.
Finish it?
You can, I know.
No,
1 minute.
more.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
question.
Okay. Roger? You can take to easy question.
Let's see. How early will you start a speech? You said you start early. What's the time difference between when you start planning for a speech and when the speech happens? Is it a month? Is it a week? Is it?
Twice the same speech, really?
Well, not between the first speech and the second speech, but between, not the first version and the second version, but when you start thinking of the speech to when you give the speech. How much time usually?
Usually before usually only 1 week after past first at VMers if I deliver my speech and Yeuido Toastmasters next week I delivered. But these days it will be mixed. Maybe a few months later I can do that again. So there are no time limit. I don't think about it. Just it's up to my mind. 이건 말하는 거예요. 이건.
I think that answered the question.
You're not
I'm
good.
cold.
Please no.
I accept the answer.
You accepted it, okay.
Is there a stamp?
Okay, okay.
Approved.
Okay.
Thank you for your exact and very pronunciation very well of the question to me. Thank you.
Wow. Yes, that's